Hi, and welcome to my weight loss journey. I'm Pat, and today we're doing a weigh-in and measurements. So, this is my traveler's notebook that I keep my book for my weigh-ins and my weight loss journal. And this is my weight loss book part. So, my weigh-in that I did at the end of my Teamy detox was my fourth detox. My fifth detox. Sorry, I was 288 pounds, which means I've lost 57 pounds since February 13th. So in 6 months, 57 pounds. So if you think about it, that means I can lose at least 100 pounds a year. Actually, it's 114 pounds a year, but let's call it 100 pounds a year, which means I should be down to my goal weight by December 2018. That's exciting to me. Now, not only did my weight go down, but my BMI. Originally, my BMI in February was 67.4. May 31st, it was 59.2. And it is now 56.2. So I'm going in the right direction. Not really sure what my BMI should be. Let me see. A normal BMI is between 18.5 and 25. I have a bit of a way to go. But it's okay. I'm getting there. Then we have our measurements, which I do. So my measurements, which I have on this paper. My neck measurement, I went from a 15.5 down to a 14.75. That is a 3/4 of an inch loss. My upper arms, the bat wings. My right one went from 19 to 18.5. That's a 1/2 inch loss. And my left was 20.5 and went down to 18, which is a 2.5 inch. And I'm not guaranteeing my measurements are perfect. My wrists, my right wrist, I went down from 6.75 to 6.5. That's a 1/4 inch. And this wrist, my left, I went from 7 inches to 6.75, losing a 1/4 inch. My lower chest under the bust, so down here, I went from a 51.5 to a 49. That's a 2.5 inch loss. I also measured my upper chest up here, which I never measure, and that's also 49. My waist, I went from 58 inches to 54.5 inches. That's 3.5 inch loss on my waist. My hips, I went from 73.5 inches to 67 inches. That is a 6.5 inch loss. My upper thigh on the left, I went from a 31.5 to a 31. That's 1/2 inch. And on my right thigh, I went from 30 to 28.5 inches, which is 1.5 inches. My calves, left calf, I went from a 20 inch to a 19.5. That's a 1/2 inch. My right calf, I went from 19 inches to 18.75. That's a 1/4 inch down. My forearms, my left, I went from a 12.5 to a 12, 1/2 inch loss, and from a 12 to an 11.5, which is a 1/2 inch loss on my right. I lost a total since June 15th of 20.5 inches, or 20.5 inches in 2 months. Now here's the thing. I don't exercise that much. Remember, we had no air conditioning. I wasn't exercising that much. And my exercise really is just walking. So you're saying, well, then what do you think you're losing the weight from? I am walking. And I think that's a big one. Let me grab this. Hold on. Ugh. Sorry about that. I am doing my walking. But I really think it's this. It's my Teamy Colon and Skinny. And then I use other Teamies. I use the Matcha. I use the Alive. I use the Energy. I use the Focus. And I use the Profit. And they all do different things. But these two, the Detox itself, is amazing. You do it for 30 days. Every morning you have Skinny. Every other evening you do Colon. And they're all natural. There's 10 calories in here. There are 20 calories every other day in here. So basically it's 20 calories a day is what it works out to. This really curbs your cravings. It curbs your appetite, and it ups your metabolism. Now, of course, I do watch what I eat and keep track on my Fitbit app of how many calories I'm eating. And I'm averaging somewhere between 1,200 and 2,000 a day. I am making sure that I'm doing 1,000 calories less than I burn, which is the most you can set, minimum of 1,000 calories less. Now, the Teamy Alive, what's great about this is if you feel like you're starting to get sick, take this, drink it, and I guarantee you, it'll kick that bug you're catching out. Now, I did want to let you guys know we're having a special back to school sale. Teamy is. And I have a special code to share with you. So if you were to buy the 30-day detox, it's $59.99. And that's going to qualify you to save 30% on your order. Now you can order more than $59.99 and you'll save even more. 30% is huge. We usually only have a 10% coupon code. Please use my coupon code. This allows me to get free things and I can do giveaways. So the code's right here. It's Patricia, BISH, BTS. Patricia Bish Back to School. That's what the BTS stands for. That's going to save you 30% at the checkout. It asks you if you have a coupon code, and that's the coupon code you're going to use. This is only good until the 20th. It's good right now. Starting today. Today is the 15th. And it's good until the 20th of August, 2017. Please use that code. If you're watching this after the 20th, use the other code I have down there for 10%. And that's always available. I want you all to have, and please, please, please remember, drink your water. I drink a minimum of 64 ounces, sometimes up to 130 ounces a day of water. Really does help. Also, remember, we're human beings. And sometimes we crave an ice cream. We crave a candy bar. Have them. It's okay to indulge a little bit. Because if you have one ice cream sundae and kill that craving, you're not going to go crazy and then eat like 3 sundaes like I used to do. If you're craving a candy bar, go ahead and have it, because if you don't have the one candy bar, you're going to wind up eating 5. Also, I've noticed I'm craving foods that aren't as fattening. I've been craving soybeans. These are roasted soybeans. And I've eaten most of them already, but they don't have that much calories. They're high in protein. Anyway, I want to thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I want to thank you for all the love and support. If you have any questions, comments, ideas for videos you'd like to see, please put that down in the comments. I check the comments a couple times a day, unless I'm working, and then I check them maybe twice a day. I will answer you back as soon as possible. In the description, there's a link to Teamy to order your kit, and I will have both coupon codes, the one that's only good from today until August 20th, 2017, and my code that's good all the time. I want you to have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Bye.